It says, this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 8. Sirach 2 and 8. It says, let me read up. Sirach 2 and 7. It says this: ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest you fall. That's right. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, man. That's why we don't move out here carnally, man. We don't move out here, on our own accord, man. We wait on the Lord, man. We waiting for his mercy, man. Okay? We out here speaking. We spiritually taking this place down through the spirit power of Yahawah with the words, man. And then the Lord's going to bring down the carnal fire, man, the physical fire. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. That's right, because once you go aside, once you leave the habitation of Yahawah, man, you find this truth, and you end up going back into the world, you're going to fall aside, man. Okay? You're going to fall off, man. You're going to be destroyed. Ye that fear the Lord, so if you fear the Lord, if you in this thing sincerely, and you fear Yahawah, okay? If you in this thing sincerely, and you fear Yahawah, you're going to stick with it, man. Okay? It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. So if you're supposed to believe the Lord if you fear him. If you fear Yahawah, you believe every word that's written. Because this word is true. Okay? This word is true. This is Sirach, chapter 15, verse 1. Sirach 15 and 1. Sorry, second heaven. Second heaven. Second heaven, 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And that's what we're speaking. We're speaking in the ears of the Lord's people this word of prophecy, man. Even though we might be out here on the highways and byways, or you might see the sit-downs, we're speaking to the Lord's people, man, which is the elect of the Lord, of the Lord's people, man. The scripture said, all Israel is not of Israel. And it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Because no other book gives you prophecy, man. The so-called Quran, they don't give you prophecy in that, man. Do they tell you that America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire? It doesn't. Okay, I do read it. And it says the Lord's children are the Lord's people are the Israelites, man. That's why you have during the fucking slaves family doctrine. Okay? That's the thing. Read the fucking Quran, man. The Quran's a piece of toilet tissue, man. Okay? But like we said, none of these other books teach you about prophecy, man. Only the Holy Bible, man. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words are faithful and true, man. These words are faithful and true. That's about these words are faithful, man. Okay, reading back in Sirach, chapter 2, verse 8. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. So you believe in Yahawah, your reward not going to fail, man. We out here preaching his word, whether people hear it or forbid it, whether people hear it or ignore it, whether whatever happens, man. Okay? It's because we fear the Lord. And our reward is not going to fail us, man. Okay? Like in the world, you might work hard as shit, 40 hours a week, do extra overtime, and you still don't get no reward for it, man. But they tell you to go home, wake up and do it all over again. But you do the work in Yahawah, first and foremost, fear Yahawah, guess what? You're going to receive that reward, man. Because the Lord is a man that he should not lie, man. Okay? Yahawah is a man that he should not lie, man. So if he tell you he's going to do something, he's going to do it, man. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see did ever any trust in Yahawah Shem Yahushai and was confounded. And the answer to that is no. None of us was confounded, man. Whenever we trust in Yahawah Shem Yahushai, we always come out on top, man. Why? Because Yahawah Shem Yahushai bring us out on top. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Because it's all about fear, baby. You gotta fear and reverence Yahawah Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? These Edomites and so-called white men, women, and child, they don't fear the Lord, man. They say God doesn't exist. They say if he did exist, he looked like them, or he was a female. That's wicked, man. Okay? It says, look at the generations of old, and see that ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken. And no, you look at Job, he wasn't forsaken. Look at Yahushua, he wasn't forsaken. The apostles, the elders, none of them was forsaken. They abided in the fear of Yahawah Shem Yahushua. So that's evidence. That should be encouragement to keep pushing on, man. And actually, when you read Sirach 2, the whole chapter is good. It teaches you about the fear of the Lord, man, and having faith in Yahawah Shem Yahushua. It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Okay? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction, man. So in the time of Jacob's trouble, when that comes upon this place, guess what, man? Us that have fear in the Lord, man, he's gonna give us salvation. He's gonna rescue us, man, in our time of affliction, man. And us, even in this truth, we can even vouch for that, man.
You should find some shade, brother.
I'm good. I got the shade of the Lord, man. I don't take kids, bro. All right. How you doing? What's going on, man? What's up? Good, man. Good to see you, man. It says, so yeah, man, we can testify on those things, man. We've been in time of affliction. We call on Yahawah Shem Yahushai, and look, man, the Lord deliver us, man. You see? Sirach 16:2. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord with people. Let me see. Let me read verse 1. Sirach 16:1. It says, desire not the multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. That's right, man. You see people having children, okay, and multiplying, man, but they're not profitable, man. He says, neither delight in ungodly sons, man. If you got a son and he don't want to go the way to the Lord, he don't want to listen to you, he don't want to adhere to his father, you don't supposed to delight in him, man. It says, verse 2, though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. That's right, those 2/3 they multiply. You see Esau, the wicked, multiplying, but his multiplication is for the sword. Even 2/3 of Jacob, their multiplying is for the sword. Okay, and it says, though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. So if they multiply and the fear of the Lord is with them, cool, we accept them. But if they don't, then hey, man, get out of here, man. And that goes even with camps, man. You see certain camps out there like IUIC, ISRAELITES, they got members and all this other shit. And you might say, oh man, look at them. You might envy them, man. But don't do that, man. Except the fear of the Lord be with them. And the fear of the Lord is not with those camps, man. But it is with a great millstone, man. Okay? Judges 16 and 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. We're going to go back to actually chapter 16, man, because it's heavy in prophecy. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. Okay, that's what they're going to be doing, man. Well, when these rebel troopers kicking these doors, during the time of martial law, okay, let's go get into that. During the time of martial law, man, hey, they're going to be spoiling Jakes, man. Okay? Kicking you out your house and everything, man. Spoiling those that fear the Lord. Sirach 7 and 29. Sirach 7 and 29. It says, let's start up. Sirach 7 and 28. Ecclesiastes 7 and 28. Remember that thou wast begotten of dumb, and how canst thou recompense dumb the things that they have done for thee? Fear the Lord with all thy soul, and reverence his priests, man. So you're supposed to reverence his priests, man. Who is his priests? The prophets, the apostles, man. The elders, man. When you got cats backbiting, they learn to shoot from the apostles, and then they go out and go do their own thing, so-called. But they don't reverence the men that they learned from, man. The scripture says, fear the Lord with all thy soul. So you're supposed to fear Yahawah with all your soul and reverence his priests, man. Okay? Which is another form of fear, man. Okay? But you guys talk about you're not supposed to worship men, man. Here it is. These are the priests of the Lord, but you don't even reverence them. And we out here now. As a priest of the Lord, these people are not reverencing us, man. But they will, man. Because this is not a thankless job, man. Okay, this is not a rewardless job. These same people that's looking down on us, all these groups, all these heathens, guess what, man? They're going to come down bending on their hands and knees, man. Begging us for mercy, man. See? Love him that made thee with all thy strength, forsake not his ministers. See? So you got to love Yahawah with all your strength and not forsake his ministers, man. We're ministers of the Lord. Okay? Fear the Lord and honor the priest, and give him his portion, as it is commanded thee, the first fruits and the trespassing offering, the gifts of the shoulders, the sacrifice of sanctification, and the first fruits of the holy things. And stretch thine hand unto the poor, that thy blessings may be perfected. See? So it's a lot that come with the fear of Yahawah, man. It's a lot that comes with the fear of Yahawah, okay? It's a lot that comes with the fear of Yahawah. Let's do some of these prophecies. Revelation. Revelation 19 and 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawah. Worship the Most High for the testimony of Yahawah and the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we out here doing. We out here prophesying to our people, chiefly out here prophesying to the elect of our people, man. Prophesying them of what? Of the evil time that's about to approach, man. Of the evil times that are about to approach, man. Okay, this is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That he is the elect, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be when these martial law troops roll on you, Jacobs, man. You Israelites, man. You black Native Americans, and the rest of you, man. Okay? When famine hit, destruction, death, come in numbers, man. Not like 1 or 2. No, we're talking about hundreds of thousands, man. Millions of people billions of people going to die, man. On this planet, man. You see? But the elect shall be saved out of those that fear Yahawah going to be what? Saved out of this trouble that's coming, man. All right? This is what's coming here, man. But they don't understand it. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 20. 2nd Ezra 16 and 20. Second Ezra 16 and 20, behold, I saw that 19. Matter of fact, I saw that 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. So Ezra is saying, like, look, man, hell is coming, man, basically, man. In a nutshell, man, destruction is coming. Who's going to be there for me? Who's going to save me in that day? Well, Yahawah Bashim Yahawah. Who's going to save those that fear him and that keep his commandments? Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powerless shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Because that's what's coming, man. You know, you think that everything's going to continue on the way it is, man. But war is coming, man. Famine is coming, man. You black and Hispanic women, your children going to starve out here, man. Okay? Your husband's going to die in a war. Okay? You're going to be desolate out here. But you don't see that coming. It's all being prepared for you, man. Okay? Behold, famine, which is the lack of food. There's only 3 days worth of food in your shopping market, your supermarkets. Okay? All of that's going to be stopped. Okay? Food, transportation going to be stopped. So famine's going to happen, man. Your economy's going to collapse. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a sword for the people. Because you want to keep breaking the law, you want to keep doing what you want to do. Break the law of the Heavenly Father, what, man? Famine's going to ensue over you, man. Destruction, plagues, man. Okay? But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges. And that's right. 2/3 of Israel, we out here telling you the truth, but you're not going to turn from your wickedness. You're not going to humble down. All these things being said, and for that, you're still not going to turn away from your evil, man. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn away. Stop. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. 2/3, man. Nor always be mindful of the scourges. Behold, riches shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what we're in, man. We're in a time of great confusion, man. Shit is cheap for you right now. This ain't like Venezuela, where you got to spend like almost $100 for a loaf of bread. Okay? This ain't like some of them countries in South America yet, but it's going to be worse. Because all that's being prepared, but you're still not going to be mindful and turn away from your wickedness, man. Okay? All of this stuff that happened. Victuals is cheap, so you think you're in a good case. But you're not in a good case. Okay? You being set up for the okey doke, man. You got Donald J. Trump in office, man, and he's going to push the country. He's going to get this Third World War popping. And you, black and Native American men, that's in the military, that's not in the military, you want to be brought into the army. I don't know what the fuck called black and Hispanic women, man. You want to be military too, man. So the draft is going to be black. Okay? It says famine and great confusion, man. You got men getting sex changes, man. Being women. That's great confusion, man. You hear your favorite R&B rapper and artist. You see, it's funny, man, until it ain't funny no more, man. Okay? That's why Jake is going to be destroyed out here, man. Jake is going to be wholeheartedly destroyed out here, man. Okay? Your favorite R&B artist getting caught up with trannies. Your favorite piper R. Kelly, this nigga's a goddamn demon. Okay? Hey, man, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of confusion has happened, man. Boys want to be girls, girls want to be boys, women want to be men. That's confusion, man. Nobody knows their ass from their elbows, what's happening, coming or going. That's confusion, man. Okay? Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth, shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, man. So the majority of the people on the earth, you're going to die by famine. You're going to die by famine out here, man. This is a lack of bread, lack of food. Okay? This Lamentations. 4 and 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through the want of the fruit of the field. So it's better to die by the sword. The modern day sword is the gun. Where's the famine? Because if you're starving, and you're going to pine away, you're going to slowly die, man. And your mind going to work against you. Your inside's going to eat itself, man. Your body's going to turn against you, man. Okay? But you don't believe that's coming, man, because you got 24-hour restaurants. You can go pick wherever you want to eat. Well, that's about the end, man. All of that's about to be done away with, man. Okay? When the famine hit, ain't gonna be no Starbucks. Ain't gonna be no ice cream. You ain't gonna get your favorite macchiato, man. Okay? That's what's coming, man. 2 Corinthians 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. That's race riots, man. That's what's coming to America, man. You think it ain't gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Okay? Swords in their hand, a modern day gun. Anything that kills, a destruction. Okay? Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their absence shall stand in their power. So they're not going to listen to your mayors, your governors, your presidents. When martial law, when this economy collapsed, when race wars pop up out here, man, they're not going to be listening. They're going to do what's up in their power. So if it's in their power to kill you, they're going to take you out, man. Sedition, man, amongst men. Okay? With speech, as well as speak with uprising, man. That's what's about to happen, man. Okay? Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Why? Because there's going to be checkpoints, man. You're going to have famine happening, plagues breaking out. That means diseases, man. Okay? Your CDC going to open up all them diseases and people going to be dropping dead, man. They're going to quarantine spots off. They're going to lock parts of the city off, especially the ghetto. You're not going to be able to eat. You're not able to bring nothing in or take nothing out. There's going to be checkpoints, so you're going to decide to go from one place to the next, and you're not going to be able to, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. So because of great troubles happening, lack of bread, your favorite uncle, your friend, he gonna kick in your door, he gonna take your food, man. He gonna put you to death and take your food, man, for the lack of bread, man. You haven't seen these people in America go ape shit because they ain't got no food to eat, man. Wait till it happens, man. And it's gonna happen in your time, man. We living in that time, man. We living in that time. All right? Yeah, we living in that time. Okay? Living in that time, man. 2 Esdras 16 and 1. Woe be unto Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto Egypt and Syria, which is just speaking about America, man. Okay? Speaking about America. Gird up yourselves with clothes and sack of hair, but well your children in this is 2 Esdras 16 and 1, 16 and 2. Gird up yourselves in clothes and sacks, and clothes and sacks, and hair be well. Gird up yourselves in clothes of sack and hair, but well your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. America's destruction is at hand, okay? It's at hand, okay? for all the wickedness that's been done here to the children of Israel by you so-called white people, you Edomites, and the rest of you heathen nations, destruction is going to be had in this place, man. For all the confusion, for all the wickedness, the witchcraft, the spiritual fornication, this place is going to be destroyed. Okay? A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? So the destruction is coming. Who's going to turn it back, man? Your soothsayers, they're not going to be able to get you out of this. Okay? Your prognosticators, okay, they're not going to be able to summon your way out of this, man. It's going to happen, and the elite know it, man. You have people here in America, you don't know that this place is about to be destroyed. You don't know. You don't know that your so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, look, and look, you think Jesus is a white man, yo. See, they see this picture, and you think Jesus is a white man. Just for this alone, this place is going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Hey, this place is going to be destroyed, man. Okay, there ain't going to be no more holiday and vacation shortly in your lifetime, man. And it's all in the Bible, man. Same book you niggas think so you believe in. Okay? A sword is set upon you, who may turn it back? A fire is set upon you, and who may quench it? That's right. Nobody's going to quench this, man. So Donald Trump, you're not going to make America great again, man. You're not going to make America great again, man. Right? I don't care what you say or try to do. This place is never going to be great again, man. Jeremiah chapter 61, verse 9. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take bomb for her pain. Babylon is another word for America in the Bible. Like spiritual Sodom, Egypt, okay, Assyria. Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of the Chaldees, that's America, okay? Babylon, America, is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, man. And that's what these nations are going to start doing. They're already doing it, man. Okay? You already ain't got no jobs here in America. Okay? And these other nations, they see that America is wicked. They said on the RT News, America is the most dangerous place on the earth, man. Yeah, all these places is war torn, but America is why is America the number one dangerous place on the earth, man? Because this place is hell, man. And these other nations are starting to see it, man. They're starting to see it. Okay? It's just you average everyday peons, okay? You low-level Edomites, you low-level heathens, you don't know that America is finished, man. Okay? You still keeping it up afloat, man. Okay? You Edomites, you so-called white people, man. So America's never going to be great again, man. Ever. Okay? You can forget that. Checking out 16 and 5. I saw that 4. A fire is sent among you, who may quench it. Floods are sent unto you, and what is he that drives them away? So you're not going to be able to drive these things away. So it says, and what is he? Like, what is Trump, man? Trump is nobody, man. He's a lapdog, man. He don't have no real power, man. His power is given him to him by the elite, man. Okay, so he's not going to be able to stop this, man. He can try to make all the friendly relationships with these other nations. They're going to go to war with you, man. Your allies are turning their backs on you. And matter of fact, in that same article, it said that America is the most dangerous place on the earth. And you know who said it? It's allies, man. Not China, not Russia, but its allies, man. And that goes to a scripture. That goes to a scripture. Revelation 17. Revelation 17. Revelation 17 and 16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate, naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire." So those 10 horns is NATO, man. The EU, man. Okay? Those 10 NATO, those initial 10 NATO countries, as well as the rest of the allied countries, man. They're going to hate this place, man. And what they're going to make war with her and make her desolate with fire. What fire? Nuclear fire, man. Okay? See? The majority of people here in America and across the world, you're going to get put to death. Your children, your adults, okay? Teenagers, you're going to die, man. Your old folks, you're going to die here, man. Okay? They're going to make war with you, man. Right? Verse 6. "May any man drive away the hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer," and that arrow that's shot from a strong archer, is the nuclear missiles, man. Once they go, they're not going to be able to turn back. There's no cancel button, man. There's no return back to Russia, or return back to Germany, or return back to wherever, man. Whenever those missiles shot off, they're going to keep going, man. And they're going to explode. They're going to come here to America and destroy it, man. All right? Moving on. The mighty, verse 8. "The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?" So Yahawah is the one sending these plagues, man. So nobody's going to drive them away, man. The only ones that's not going to be affected by it is the elect, man. And even then, we still going to be saved, man. Okay? "A fire shall go forth from his wrath. Who is he that may quench it?" Again, that's that nuclear missiles, man. That's the nuclear missiles that's going to destroy America, man. Once that fire goes off, nobody's going to be able to quench it, man. You're not going to be able to pray the heat away, man. Pray the destruction away. That's not going to happen, man. So we out here to warn our people, whether they listen or not, man. But the majority of you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, thinking a minute, you don't want to have your life, man. You're going to slam dunk a ball the rest of your life and trying to get paid millions of dollars. That's not what happens for you, man. Okay? You niggas think that you're going to be able to be proud and wicked for all your life, man. You know what happens? You're going to be destroyed. These niggas, man, I'm killing you niggas, man. Can't wait, man. Shit, man. "A fire shall go forth from his breath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?" See, in that time of the Lord's judgment, that's when you're going to be afraid, man. And you people going to know this is biblical, man. You're going to know it's the Lord, man. When all these things come to pass, you're going to know that it was Yahawah, that it's Yahawah that's sending this, man. That's bringing this destruction, man. Okay? "The Lord shall threaten, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence." And that's what's going to happen, man. When you try to fight the Lord, that's what's going to happen. When Esau, Satan's angels, your fighter jets, your air forces, your missiles, you try to fight the Lord, and you're going to be beat to powder, man. And it says in the scripture, this is 2 Ezra chapter 13, and 8. "And after this I beheld, and lo, all they that were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight." So these people, they're going to be afraid, but they still won't fight. The Lord's still going to put the spirit on them and fly them jets straight at them, man. Like you saw in Independence Day 1, Part 1, they flew against chariots, and they won with a nuclear missile and a computer behind it. Well, that's not going to happen to the chariots, man. You're not going to be able to do that against the Heavenly Father and His Son and the Holy Angels, man. Okay? "All they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, yet durst fight, and lo, he saw the violence of the multitude that came. He neither lift up his hand, nor held his sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, man, which those are the concentrated laser beams, man, coming out of the chariots, man. Okay? The same chariots that the Lord will use to save us, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. He gonna use to destroy you, right along with the nuclear missiles, man. Okay? And they were all mixed together. The blast, the fire, the flaming breath, and a great tempest fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burnt them up, every one, so that upon the beset of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid, man. So Ezra saw this happening, man, and he was afraid, man. He was like, shit. This stuff happening, because a lot of these things weren't happening in the ancient world, man. So he had to use the words that he could best use to formulate these words to get you to understand, man. And we understand it through the spirit and power of Yahawah, man. Again, you're going to be beat to powder, man. Just like that movie War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise in it, man. When those laser beams hit the people, they turned to dust, man. All they left was their clothes, man. Okay? It was none to be perceived of it. Okay? Verse 11, 2 16 and 11, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beat to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. So it's going to be tsunamis, man. When these nuclear missiles go, it's going to be tsunamis, bruh. All across the eastern seaboard, the western seaboard, Hawaii, okay? And all throughout the earth, man. Okay? Up here. Up here. You see yourself. Anyway, reading on. It says, the earthquake and the foundations thereof, the sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. And that bow is going to be those nuclear silos, man. Okay? His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So those nuclear missiles, that's the Lord's arsenal, man. The Lord put the spirit on Esau to build these nuclear missiles, man. Proliferate these nuclear missiles, man. Why? For their own destruction, man. Okay? For their own destruction. Right? Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy. So Yahawah put the spirit on these Germans to become the wasters. And with the Oppenheimer, I think it's Robert Oppenheimer, what do you say, man? I become the waster, the destroyer, man. Okay? He said I become the destroyer of the world. Okay? I become the destroyer of the world, man. Okay? Alright? That's what's about to happen, man. When these nuclear missiles go off, man, it's the Lord's arsenal, man. Okay? Right? Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 16, it says, verse 13, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And that's how you know it's not talking about an arrow that you shoot with a bow and arrow, man. It's talking about the nuclear missiles, man. They're going to be shot to the end of the world. And where the end of the world at? Right here in America, man. Okay? The fire is kindled, the end of the earth, end of the world. I had it right. Verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So these plagues that's going to be sent upon the earth, man, they're not going to return to the Lord until they accomplish that what they were sent to do, which is to destroy 2/3 of Israel and the rest of these heathens, man. Okay? All right? All right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 7. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So upon those that fear the Lord, man, which is Israel, man, the Israelites, man. They're going to come down on us, man. Okay? But the Lord's going to protect his elect, man. He's going to give his elect spiritual powers, man. Hey, this is Isaiah chapter 40. Isaiah chapter 40. Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord, Yahawah shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as an eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. That's the first power. You're going to be able to fly. You're going to be able to walk and not get tired. You're going to be able to run and not get tired. You're going to run super fast. You're going to have super strength. It's unbelievable the power that Yahawah is going to endow to those that wait upon him, man. It says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So they that wait upon the Lord, which is the elect, man. We're the hopeful elect. We're waiting for the Lord to do this, man. Because it's the Lord that's going to bring this destruction, man. It's the Lord that's going to bring this war, man. So, hey, man. With that, man, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders. And great notes going to teach the word of truth and sincerity and for ruling well. Salutations to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching the same word of truth and sincerity in the name of Yahawah. We're almost out of here, man. Hey, the prophecies are happening, man. The Lord is bringing this thing to a head, man. Okay? Microchip, the RFID chip is already here. Okay? It's only a matter of time before they make it mandatory, man. And when they do that, like Apostle Dahar said, hey, this thing is going to move quick, man. So, hey, man, now is the time to repent. Now is the time to hunker down, man. It's the time to tighten up and not lighten up, man. To stay strong. I can keep pushing, keep striving, man. We're almost out of here. Shalom, Bible Ball. Death to America, man. Oh, double, again, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. And salutations to my fellow Akim. Keep pushing, keep striving. We're almost out of here. Shalom.